Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Kat's Garden, Kitchen, and More. So today we are going to be making some lasagna. My husband makes really good lasagna. He doesn't exactly follow a recipe, but it's really good. So I thought you guys might like to see him for a change. So we're going to watch him. Here we go.
Hi guys, how are you doing? We're gonna start here cooking in a little bit the lasagna that my wife mentioned I'd make. Oh, I'm her husband, Ben Jacob Stahl, and that should be enough water. Sorry, I underestimated how much water I need.
Looks like he's got the hamburger starting to cook up. And the water in our pan. I really like this pan because it comes out, it has holes in it, and it drains. And we got my homemade sauce I made for him. Some fresh basil that I grow myself right over here in the window. And the noodles in the pan.
And of course you need lots of cheese for your lasagna. Oh, sorry. Need to get the hamburger broken up and it's starting to get cooked. And looks like the water's about ready to boil, and I can add the lasagna into it. Lasagna is basically a layered dish. So you can add, I'm doing hamburger, but you can do chicken, you can do sausage, you can do any kind of meat, or if you're a vegetarian, you can do like carrots and peppers and all sorts of vegetables layered into it.
Or tofu.
Or, yeah, or as my wife would say, tofu and other things. And then the cheeses, usually I use cheddar and either mozzarella or Parmesan, and a cottage cheese or ricotta. Today I'll be using cottage cheese, and I will be using, we'll add a little cutting.
What are you adding in?
Some fresh basil into the tomato sauce.
And I heard the timer go off on the noodles, so you could probably pull that up, huh?
Yes.
Turn it off. That's what's really nice about that pan.
And then
Rinse it under cold water, A, so it doesn't burn your hands, and B, so it stops the cooking process.
okay, so folks, now to make the lasagna. And you start by using a big pan, or either glass or metal. And you start by putting a little bit of your sauce on the bottom. The reason why you put the sauce on the bottom is so that your noodles don't stick to the bottom of the pan. So spread that around a little. And you don't need a lot of sauce. You need it mostly up in the, but you do need some. And sprinkle some on the sauce.
Some people mix it into, or traditionally mix it into the sauce. My husband never has. I'm not sure why, but it still tastes good.
Then, you take the cottage cheese.
Hi, Becca. Or you could use ricotta.
Ricotta.
Or crunchy.
Sorry, tongue twister there for a second.
Or the other white sauce that SC.
You over here whispering to Dad.
Yeah.
Well, go do what Mama asked you to do.
I don't know.
Okay. Once you got some of that cheese down, you choose the cheese. I think I'll do. This is a pizza style, which is mozzarella and cheddar mixed together. And you want the cheese before you get to the next layer of noodles so that it helps bind the noodles from above to the rest of the layers. Okay, we put down the second layer and we're gonna start the last layer. Unfortunately, the noodles are starting to stick. Alright, though. Well, didn't rip very well, did it?
It's all right.
No, it just means this piece will be fatter.
It'll all taste good. I've heard you can put a drop of oil or some butter to keep them from sticking. I've never actually done it myself, but I have heard that.
Okay. Now, on the top layer, you don't add any of the cottage cheese on it. All you do is the rest of your sauce. Spread that around. Spread that. Okay, then the last of the meat. We'll do Parmesan.
And we like cheese at this house, so it'll be pretty cheesy, I'm sure, especially my husband.
Little bags, Daddy.
So what are you going to do now?
Put it in the oven.
Well, don't you have to do the tin foil?
And then you have to do the tin foil. Yes.
And a piece of tin foil.
What? I thought it was
And right up.
So what are you doing here?
Taking some olive oil, and I'm going to just smear a little bit on the
Oh, is that
top.
what the paper towel's for over there? And what does that do?
And this will help make it so that it won't, the cottage cheese and the cheese won't entirely stick to the tin foil.
Oh, what a nice trick.
I love.
Cover that enough.
And about how long does this go in the oven for?
About 40 minutes.
And then you take the tin foil off and put it back in the oven for how long?
Another 3.
Another 3 minutes? You mean another
3 to 4 minutes?
3 to 4
Oh man, I usually do mine about 10 to 15. Okay, we'll see how it comes out.
If it doesn't come out. You want to go? Here, Daddy. I'll do something for you.
Oh.
My friend. Mommy. My friend.
Mom forgot some bread.
No, remember I said when the timer goes off, pull those out. So who forgot?
Daddy. You forgot?
And what temperature do you put it at?
400 and it's 425.
425 for 40 minutes. All right, we will be back.
There's the timer. Turn that off.
So we're just taking the tinfoil off, is that correct?
Yep. Good, but I don't need to burn my hand.
I'll turn that timer off.
No, I think you wanted to listen to it.
And then now, how long do you stick it in for? I thought you said about 4 minutes.
Yeah. Enough to brown the top of the cheese. As I said, usually the oil on top makes it so it doesn't stick. But
Maybe you didn't spread it all over. I don't know.
But probably because the fact that I put a little too much cheese. A couple pieces of meat. Now to let the cheese finish browning. But here's what it looks like. Now Rachel Ray needs to work on that smell-o-vision she keeps talking about.
All right, set your timer. And we'll be back with the final product and plating up.
Hi. So it's now cooked. Let's cut into it.
We let it rest for a little bit because if you cut into it when it's nice and hot, it will be very, very juicy.
So yeah, as Kat said, we let it set for about 10 minutes. Now, I don't know about you, but the first piece never seems to cut easily and come out as pretty as some of the pictures you see online. But I will try. Okay, get a little closer. Oh, maybe. And
Turn it. Oh, so yummy.
And there you go. Dinner
Be served.
be served. Enjoy.
So I hope you guys all like that. And if you would like to see more of my husband in some videos or some of the things that I do, please hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Bye, my friends.